Wow, we're here with the original Acer Palmatum Purple Ghost. Welcome to the Mr. Maple Show.
Hey guys, I'm Matt, this is my brother Tim. We love talking about Japanese maples. Maybe you've heard of a ghost Japanese maple, maybe you've heard of the Ghost series by Talon Buchholz. We're bringing you the original right now. We're at Talon Buchholz Nursery in Oregon on location, bringing you the Mr. Maple Show with one of the most popular Japanese maples in the entire world.
Get excited, hit that like button, and people, we are MrMaple.com. We really appreciate it if you subscribe to our daily YouTube show. We put out daily content for you. We try to put out tons of videos on Japanese maples and gardening. So if you like that, make sure you're subscribed. This is just a killer tree. I mean, Acer Palmatum Purple Ghost.
So Purple Ghost, this tree came out in around '92 by Talon Buchholz, and it really changed the game for Japanese maples. This is a historic tree we're here with, and the Ghost series in general, and especially Purple Ghost is probably the most popular member of that Ghost series. And I would say it was really one of those quintessential moments where people realized all the different genetics Japanese maples could bring to the table. You know, before '92, I think a lot of people loved Japanese maples. Vertrees was around. People were collecting Japanese maples. But that Ghost series really cemented in people's brains, you know, that flashy, over-the-top style that Japanese maples can have. And it really opened people up to things outside the red or the green. They thought, wow, this is unique, this is different. And it's something that once you saw it, you realized what it was. You identified with it. And it got people fired up and excited about collecting plants, and especially Japanese maples. And I think Purple Ghost is a pivotal part of that change and that mentality toward collecting. Maybe Talon's most widely distributed tree. There's a lot of great trees by Talon Buchholz. Purple Ghost may be his most popular by sales tree. And that's saying a lot. We're here with the very first Purple Ghost. Now, Talon said this tree was originally here in the landscape under the name by the block and the number. And so we're actually looking at the very first tree. This tree was here before it was even called Purple Ghost, guys. And it's just a really cool thing to see.
So Purple Ghost, it's a reticulated Japanese maple. You may hear Matt say ghost-like or reticulated. What that style of variegation is you see the etching throughout the veins. So it looks like you see the bones of the plant. You see that etching each and every leaf. And that gives it what we call a reticulated style of variegation. That makes this tree really pop. And with Purple Ghost specifically, you get a red to purple leaf that's really can be a shade of fuchsia to a shade of lavender in the early spring. And each and every spring can be different, even on the same plant, depending on the leaf out and how much sunlight that plant is getting. And it is outstanding seeing that fuchsia color, but then when you see those ribs, the actual veins on the leaf, that adds an extra ornamental appeal to this tree and gives it its more eerie, ghost-like variegation.
Guys, we love these historic pieces. I mean, think about how many different people that Purple Ghost has got into collecting Japanese maples. How many people was that what they saw and they were like, okay, I've seen the neighbor had a red lace leaf. I've seen a Bloodgood. What is this thing? And so many people were turned on to all those different options of collecting, of becoming collectors. I mean, it's one of those quintessential time frames for people when this one came out. I think it really helped popularize Japanese maples, especially in America. But Purple Ghost is all over the world now. I mean, you'll see this in garden centers in Taiwan and China. Every single place you go to, Purple Ghost is, you know, it's stealing the show. And it all started right here with this tree. Now, not only is Purple Ghost in this garden, you know, special for its own, like every Purple Ghost ever was grafted from this tree, guys. What's also interesting is you see these Samaras hanging down this tree. There's a whole lineage of those new ghosts and other reticulated selections that have been made from this one's parentage.
The history behind this plant at Buchholz and Buchholz Nursery is just, I mean, it's a true piece of plant history. If you're into horticulture history, Purple Ghost, seeing the original one, being here with the original tree. We were walking around yesterday with Talon Buchholz himself talking about this tree. I mean, this is a piece of history when it comes to horticulture, when it comes to Japanese maples. Like Matt said, if you've got a Purple Ghost in your yard, at some point it was grafted off of this tree, or the tree that your tree was grafted off of was grafted off of this tree, or the tree that your tree was grafted off of another one that came off of this tree.
Right, they all started here.
They all started here. They all started here. And it's amazing. I mean, Purple Ghost, it's a spectacular plant. And as you can see here, Talon did exactly what I love doing with Purple Ghost. He planted Purple Ghost over here, and he planted a yellow beside of this. This is Fagus sylvatica aria pendula beside of it.
It really shows out those colors, the deeper purples with this bright yellow accent beside it. It really shows this one off, especially as that morning sun is coming in and hitting this tree. It's just such a cool thing to see. I'm in awe of something like this, not only from just a horticulture standpoint of what it is, but just like, wow, I mean, every purple ghost came from this. It makes it something super special, and it's just fun to see those historical pieces. I mean, what he must have been thinking when he found the seedling and knew that he had something here. And I mean, gosh, it really popularized Japanese maples for all the industry.
This is such an amazing plant. We're standing here in June of 2023, and they had a very late spring here in Oregon this year. Matt and I, in fall of 2019, were walking around this garden, and this plant was in perfect fall color, turned to a bright fuchsia purple, and Matt and I got to take a selfie with Talon Buchholz himself right here in front of this tree. I mean, the original purple ghost, it's such an amazing part of history, but getting to see a specimen in the landscape and the original specimen out in the landscape is something that I hope you really enjoy.
This isn't all we're shooting here, so make sure to check out the rest of our videos from while we're at Buchholz Nursery. I think you're going to want to see some of the other originals that we're shooting with and some of our walkthroughs. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. If we've earned it, if flying out to Oregon and filming purple ghost for you ain't worth it, I don't know what else is. Make sure to join up to the Mr. Maple Show by subscribing and ringing that bell to get notified every single time we put out content. Nobody's bringing it to you like Mr. Maple with the content, but also with the trees. Be checking our 10 at 10s. We had 10 new trees, it's actually 20, every Tuesday at 10 a.m. So be signed up for that as well.
And if you're crazy about Japanese maples like we are, get involved in the live chat. We've got the Maple Mafia, a great community of people who get involved in the live chat every single day when these videos air. So you can get involved in the live chat. It's a great way to get in the community. And we also have the Mr. Maple Friends group on Facebook. You can go there and share photos of your garden and share your passionate Japanese maples with others like we love doing as well.
I'll throw some photos of the original purple ghost in there for you guys. Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.